you. So welcome to Bonna and Boma. On today's edition, I just want to talk about the menstrual cycle of the woman. I don't know what to say, but currently there's something going on about the menstrual cycle of a woman that I don't think it's really the best trend out there. I came across some videos about the luteal phase in the menstrual cycle of the woman, and I didn't love what was going out there. This is about the hormones that tend to erupt during the luteal phase. That is where you get all kinds of feelings, during that time. If you search on TikTok about the luteal phase, the videos you see over there are like videos of husbands explaining how so unstable their wives are during that time, and how some are witches, how some behave like angry cats, or how they are so aggressive to the extent that they fear them. And even the women, the things they say about the luteal phase is not something I would want Christian women to uphold. It's so wrong. The things that they describe during the luteal phase, it's like a disorder. It's like a disease. And I don't think it is right for people to accept it, that is how it's supposed to be. Like, I have never, in my whatever number of years as a woman, behaved like the way they talk about women becoming so aggressive. They break plates, they shout anyhow, they become grumpy, they like to fight, they get so aggressive to the extent that you cannot even get close to them. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. And Christian women listening to me, don't make it a habit to start behaving like that and blame it on the luteal phase. So that is why some men have that audacity to question a woman that, why are you on your period? Sometimes you behave in a way and they ask, why are you on your period? Because I think when you're on your period, you start to behave anyhow. You get crazy and all that. It's not true. I just want to believe that as a woman of Christ, you have the fruits of the Spirit, and it does not matter whether you are in the luteal phase, you're in the follicular phase, whether you're ovulating or you're even menstruating. I think a woman born of the Spirit, I think a woman filled with the fruits of the Spirit, you would have limitations as to how to express your emotions, because temperance is part of the fruit of the Spirit. Self-control is part of it. Patience is part. Love, kind, joy, peace, long-suffering, endurance is part of the fruit of the Spirit. So tell me, where in the Bible do we have it that when you are in the luteal phase, you should start to behave like a witch? Your husband should be scared of you. Your children should start running away from you. It's that time of the month for mommy. No. When I came across those videos, I needed to make sure I am not one of that. So I called my husband. I was like, babe, which part of the month do I behave like, I'm the cocoa, like? And he's no, well, it's just when you're on your period that, you get menstrual cramps. And I'm like, but even at that, do I scream? Do I get angry? Do I throw things around? I said, no, your mood changes, but you're usually more calm than, by your ovulation, you're so happy, and all that. And I'm like, yeah, I made sure of that. And when I became a woman, I don't want to be associated to menstrual disorders. I didn't want to be part of the trend that will talk about things that women go through that is so like normal. It's not normal. And my advice to women listening to me, whether Christian or not, let it not be said of you that during this time of the month, you are always like this, you are always like that, and it becomes a habit. You should try to have self-control. You should try and you should learn to communicate your emotions when you are that time of the month. It's so important. And as Christian women, do not jump up to that trend. Do not let your fiancé start getting afraid of you. Even some videos, you see that the husband is even afraid to give something, or the boyfriend or whatever is afraid to give something to the lady because she's what? No, 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 no. I am here to debunk these scenarios, to debunk these reactions, to say it is not real and it is not normal. You need help. You need therapy. That when it gets to that time of the month, you tend to destroy. You tend to be destructive. You want to cause commotions rather than be peaceful. I think you need help. And if you have that severe form, it's a disorder and it needs to be maintained. It needs to be looked at. That's all what I'm trying to say. You might get me wrong. You might say, oh, because you're not like that, I don't think. No, you can work on it. I don't want it to be normal for the upcoming generations, or for the single woman out there thinking it's normal. I can behave like that during my luteal phase. It's normal. Everyone is doing it. No, it's not normal. And it's a disorder. It's a disorder, and you need to look at it. So this is what I have for you, Christian women. This is what I have for you, biblical women. This is what I have for you, Christian homemakers. You're a homemaker, not a home wrecker. You should look at it again. And see you again. Until then, bye.